Flames open their season with a convincing 85-24 win over Regent, and they do it in front of a sold-out crowd, over 4,000 in attendance, to witness this season-opening win for the Flames. Paul Nazigan, Matt Warner were on the call, and Naz, you can't draw it up much better. Starting your season, they did it about as well as you could here tonight.
Yeah, they sure did. I wasn't really concerned with what was going to happen on the court. We were pretty confident. I was really wondered how their approach would be to a game like this, and I really was pleased. They took it seriously. The game did not get sloppy, and you could tell they really were trying to build on something and not worried about a scoreboard.
Take a look at some of the highlights from this game, and you have to start with the preseason Player of the Year in the ASUN Conference, also the defending Player of the Year in the ASUN Conference. Darius Mcgee wasted no time finding his stroke from beyond the arc.
Yeah, a couple quick threes and got the crowd into it, and he was just electric, scoring in transition off a three, and man, guys just fed off of him.
21 points, he was 5 of 7 from downtown. He also had 5 assists tonight to go along with 3 rebounds. So he did a little bit of everything to ignite this Liberty offense. But he wasn't the only one that was feeling it from beyond the arc. Liberty 12 of 30 from 3 in this game.
Yeah, other guys got involved, and that first half, points in the paint was 26, and I think that drew a lot of attention, and that opened things up on the perimeter for these other guys.
For Blake Preston, for his first career three-pointer, he was 0 for 2 in his career. He said, enough is enough. I'm knocking it down from deep. But a lot of different folks getting involved.
Yeah, Keegan McDowell got going, even Brody Peebles, the freshman, and a lot of guys got to enjoy some scoring.
Now, speaking of freshmen, how about the finish for Joseph Vinzant, the freshman out of Midland, Texas? 10 second-half points. He got it done on the defensive end. He played really well there, but then you kind of saw some of his offensive game as well, beyond the arc, and he finished with this play that got the crowd on its feet.
Yeah, you said it. He really got himself some minutes because he's a great defender, but he hit that first three from the corner in the first half, and then you saw his confidence build right before our eyes. The teammates were sharing the ball. Some great things are in store for Joe Vinzant.
Yeah, some exciting young talent on this Flames roster. Let's take a look at the final stats in this ball game. Again, a one-sided affair certainly for Liberty. Only 6 turnovers. You mentioned not really, sometimes these games can get a little sloppy, especially as the lead starts to grow. Not the case for the Flames. It was a pretty tight ball game.
Yeah, they do the job on the glass, and that's going to be important every night. And then assists, you know, they had 24 assists. That's how you want to play, sharing the ball, enjoying each other's success. They got a lot to build on, and they got a tough one up next week.
Yeah, it gets a lot more difficult coming up next. Monday night at LSU, 7 p.m. on ESPNU. The Flames head down to the Bayou.